Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to play Doki Doki Literature Club. What is this game about? Someone recommended it to me and I thought it looked pretty cool. Apparently it's like a scary dating simulator or something. I don't know, this doesn't look that scary. But oh, I can't see my mouse. It was working before, but oh well, we'll just roll with it. So I don't know what this game is about, but I heard it can be very creepy or something. Please enter my name. There you go, that's my name. Oh god, how do I... Okay, I can just press enter. There we go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Why is that a question mark? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Waiting up? What? Game no English. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crossword and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, hello. I overslept again. But it caught you this time. Oh, that's me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you, Sayori. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, inf. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah, that's right. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. No, I have a good heart deep down. I may be a bit mean sometimes, but... Oh, whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. So I notice there's history... Oh, okay, I can just use the arrow keys if I want to go through that. Okay, auto. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Okay, I got a bit confused there for a second. I haven't been looking either. Yeah, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I never said that. I'm sure it's possible that I did. Oh, this is me talking. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Yeah, that's true with some people. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I'm actually getting into anime at the moment a little bit. I watched Spirited Away not too long ago and I really enjoyed it. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't... Oh, hold on. I want to read it. Look at the history. Oh, there you go. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialise or have any skills before college. College? I've never been to college. Return. Can I return? Oh god, I gotta find out how to do that. There we go. And I know you're happy now, but I doubt the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What is a NEET? You trust me, right? Maybe. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? She seems kinda nice though. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yeah, I think I'm like that with some people in real life. I just want to make them happy and just be like, alright, I'll go along with it. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I kind of like the art style in this game too. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, this is an anime style game. Oh, here she comes. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. What drugs have I been taking? Jeez. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Oh, that's a bit creepy, isn't it?
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
That terrible to you? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. The Doki Doki Literature Club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sure. Sayori.
Yeah!
There's no way I'm going to your club. Oh, don't upset the lady.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh, okay. So she's like second in charge. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. I don't know if I'd like to be President or Vice President. I'd probably F the country up even more. That said, my interest in literature... Oh, I missed that. Wait, I can go to history. I want to read everything. I don't want to miss a thing. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. She's saying that, I think. I forgot to do the girl voice for her.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway? Yeah.
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Oh, okay, well we can't say no to that. Don't make promises you can't keep. Yeah, that's true. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Or maybe it's something else. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
Sweet. And thus, today marks the day
I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Oh. I feel like that has a deeper meaning, because this game apparently gets creepy. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to for third year classes and activities. Okay. I want to make sure I read that in time before it disappears. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Yeah, she's very enthusiastic.
Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member.
I like the main theme of this. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Girl 1.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club!
All words escape me in this situation. Yeah, 3 girls, it's kind of awkward. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. It is. What are you looking at? Oh,
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, okay, that's that lady there, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognise. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Or maybe just small build, you know, I'm a small build guy. Skinny as fuck. She is also the one who made cupcakes. You can just ignore her. Oh,
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
He definitely seems like the oldest. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Do we mean Monica? Oh yes, you're that lady.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Imp.
Monica smiles sweetly. I just imagine the happy smile sound. We do know each other well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Okay, so there is some history with us. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Yeah, probably. It's usually the case, isn't it? So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monica.
Come sit down, Imp. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica.
Okay.
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yeah, it looks very much like a Japanese classroom, I think. I think that's how they are over there. I don't know, I hope I'm not being racist or stereotypical in saying that, but... Okay, as Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one... Let me read that game! Hold on! Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Oh, so I'm sitting between them, okay. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand, full of lovely cupcakes. Are they actually... Never mind, must resist impure thoughts about cupcakes. Ew! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. Oh, how did you know? I love cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That's adorable.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I don't see any icing. I turn the cupcake round in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Why am I getting like subliminal messaging here in my head? I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Oh, the icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. I feel like there's some deeper meaning behind eating this cupcake, like it's a ritual. Yes, this is really good. I feel like this is a ritual for joining them. Like, oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Why are you thanking me? Oh wait, I missed all that. Whoops. Let me look at that again. Okay, what do I miss? Finally bite down, icing, Okay. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you dummy.
What? What's your problem? Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Jeez, girls. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Ooh, tea. If you have coffee too, I'd gladly like that. You kept the whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yeah, I like tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Maybe they're nice. I thought there was something creepy about this game. Monika raises an eyebrow.
So what made you consider the literature club?
Don't know. Just got stopped by a girl on the street. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Yes, that's right. We stopped us in the street, and now we have to go along with it. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
I do love the art style in this game.
As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Yeah, good question. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Interesting. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs.
Yeah, politics suck. Especially these days, man.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
And which side is right or wrong.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Okay, let's look at the history. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika... Oh, that's all I missed. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Cool. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people were very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
Yeah, it's hard. Honestly, I find any projects, the first hurdle is the hardest, but once you get into it, it gets easier.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
Well, it seems like there's only the five of us, I think.
Right, everyone?
It's a nice small club though, I like it.
So, yeah, we'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Sweet. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Why do I get a sort of a bad feeling like something scary is about to happen? Because it just seems too good to be true, all this. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Imp, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, I haven't read anything for a wee while. Considering how little I've read, these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I used to read a lot more, but... Manga. Yeah, I guess manga could be one thing. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. Yeah, show me a good book. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Yep, don't we all? Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Ooh, yeah, you got good taste.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Well, I mean, we're telling a story right now. I mean, I'm technically reading a story, playing this game. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Yeah, that's true. I'll admit, I'm a bit of a timid sort when it comes to interacting with people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror
Oh no, is this where it comes in? I read a horror book once. Please. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. Five Nights at Freddy's. Those books are okay, I think. I don't know, I haven't read them. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with Rock. Yeah.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
Whether that's horror or not, I guess, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
What did I say brief with a TH there? That was weird.
I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Oh, I wonder if she knows there's something up, because I thought this game was a horror game. That's right. You usually
like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Oh. Suri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Wait.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Yeah, I wouldn't mind reading one or two of them.
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Ah, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Huh?
Natsuki and...
Oh, no voices. It's just narration. Natsuki and Yuri look... Oh, what did you say about that? Quizzically at Monica. Okay. Write a poem.
Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
Good idea.
That way, everyone is even.
Wait, you want me to write a poem?
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Inf?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh, what is that actually? I don't know. Yeah, what is it? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. So whenever there's no name, I guess that's what I'm actually thinking in my head of saying. I never said I'll join this club. Oh no, that's going to upset some people, isn't it? Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and well, they're not going to be happy about that, are they? I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Yeah, they don't look impressed.
But I'm sorry, I thought... And...
I'm defenseless against these girls, yeah. It's 4v1. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Alright, well, can't be that bad, surely. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Ooh, now is that a good idea? Well, it makes them happy about it. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh, easy there. I only just met you.
Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official.
Sweet.
Welcome to the Literature Club.
So we're officially in. Ah, thanks I guess.
Okay everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Excuse me. Inf, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Seriously, I don't know if I can do this. Ugh, I'm gonna have to put all my brain power into writing a poem. I already feel anxiety. Yes. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Sayuri,
Hey, Inf, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? I mean, it sounds like it's only for half an hour or an hour. I mean, that didn't take long, did it? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. You guys just trying to get me to date someone? Is that why this was recommended to me? And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, do we actually have to do it? Yeah, I heard this was a feature anyway. That's one of the things I did hear. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, so this is going to change the endings. Wait, what? I really wish I could see my mouse. Oh, I saw it. Okay, there you go. What is... Okay. Shall we start with memories? Oh, whistle. I go up. Colour. Memories. There we go. Memories. What's a nice one? Wonderful. Memories warm. I want to pick warm. Something that like goes together. Warm. Extreme philosophy, electricity. Does it matter what I pick? Warm, empty. Memories, warm, empty. Suicide? Okay, I don't get this, but I'm just gonna pick what I think is. I'll say memories, warm, precious. What was the last thing? I've forgotten. Lollipops. Lollipops are nice. I hate fireworks. Valentine, sugar, spinning, death. Why has it got all these dark things? I'm guessing if I pick all the scary ones, like death and suicide, like, it's gonna get dark. I don't know, I'll just pick random ones. Candy's nice. Treasure, music, disown, broken, bouncy. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't even know. It started off good, but I think they're not gonna like it. It's just a bunch of random words.
Hi again, Inf.
Hey.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
I don't actually think it matters what you pick. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Inf.
I hope this isn't... Oh,
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Yeah, that's me sometimes when I try and talk. Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Inf always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh, sounds like it's just like the time when I burnt my 2-minute noodles in the microwave.
What the fuck?
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Oh no, it starts, doesn't it? We got jealousy amongst us.
How come? You and Inf can become good friends too. Sayori.
Dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. What book?
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Please don't tell me you picked out the worst book in existence.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know...
Could what? Don't answer that. Oh, you just want to discuss it, okay.
If you wanted to discuss it.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Now I know when I go out in public I get so many stares from people. Maybe I got that look about me, who knows? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Why does everyone seem to like me in this game? Not that special. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Yeah, I might check out a few pages at least. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Ooh. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance to read. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Is that the closet out back? And it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I guess that means we can just slip out with no one noticing. I slump down into the nearest desk, or we can just do that and wait till it's over. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Yeah, why not? Got time to kill, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Oh, come on. Excuses. You sound like one of my friends. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that. It's not like that at all, you know. I can't seem to read. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this?
Sayuri is taking this really seriously. Yeah, maybe a little too seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this.
That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Got me into it.
What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry.
Yeah, all this talk for food. Good thing I'm gonna have lunch soon.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
Oh, I find myself smiling, it's pitch black. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, hello, that's a bit close. Whoa. I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face smiling, filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Yeah, that's a bit close. Did you back up? Maybe just a few centimeters. Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all.
No? Why?
It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you?
Yeah, I only went to bed at 3:30 last night. It's no big deal.
Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud.
I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true though.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm scrolling a bit too fast. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Eh? What? Not every day.
That's not very convincing. Oh, so we know. We know she's... Sounds like she's doing the same thing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. It doesn't look that tired, though. Huh? Sayuri glances around at herself.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. It seems pretty well maintained, if you ask me. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Oh, okay. When I was reading that, I was thinking of something a bit worse than that. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar, right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. No, I wouldn't give two cents.
Hey, you meanie!
Yeah, sorry, that's just me. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Huh? That's super mean!
Yeah, come on, even for me that's super mean. I wouldn't be saying that. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Oh, my character's a dick then. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, here we go, okay. That's kind of an awkward angle.
This is so funny.
This is a little bit too close to her face, I reckon. What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Eh?
Don't say that.
Oh, sorry. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Why am I putting on this voice?
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful.
Yeah, don't touch those, well, whatever's down there. Oh, okay, the button.
The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I brought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you'd have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It's not funny. Okay, here we go.
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Jeez, that is not something you tell anyone. And also, sorry Mum, if you're seeing all this. Anyway, let's move on. You look much better now, so... Oh, I didn't realise he was going to say Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Maybe for other reasons as well, who knows.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Yeah, that'll be all about you for one particular thing you have. Okay, I need to stop going that route. That's dirty. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
I hope these girls are over 18 too, because what I'm saying might sound really disturbing. I don't mean it. It's just a joke, okay? I don't mean it. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Yeah. You're gonna make this video get taken down.
I didn't mean to say anything embarrassing. Jeez.
Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
If only you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Hey? Is my guy Canadian?
Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! And I can't wait to read yours.
Oh no. Please don't read mine. Yeah, same. I honestly, it started off good. It like went up and up, and then I just put whatever works. Same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah, if you could call it a poem, Monica. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. I mean, it may be why she's in charge. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. So, where are the other two girls in all of this? Did they not arrive today? I do the same myself. Oh. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to do Sayori's first, I think. Oh god. There you go. Because we seem to have, like, the best chemistry. As far as I know. So let's do it. Makes the most sense. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. Yeah, I mean, we look after each other. He's my good friend after all. Yep. ...
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Inf!
Hey?
I love it!
Really?
I had no idea you were such a good writer!
You're just saying that, come on. Those are just words and I slapped together. There's no way she actually likes this. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. Yeah, come on. Call that a poem? I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. That is so relatable a lot of the time in some of my videos. Like, what the heck's going on? That's kind of become my humour actually a little bit, but well.
Maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess it works then. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Hey. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know.
Okay, yeah, that's sort of biased then, isn't it? Because usually if you know someone really well, or it's your parents, usually they're gonna like whatever you do. Sorry, Mum. So when I read your poem... Oh, I did that in the wrong voice.
It's not just a poem. It's an inf poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. Oh, so when I do a poem, am I putting my heart and soul into it? Hopefully not literature. Literally. Crap. What is this commentary? You're so weird, Sayuri. Yes, just like me. I guess that's why we get along so well.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See?
Well, there you are, as they say.
It's like I said before, Inf. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayuri.
I'm
I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Yeah, what actually do we want in this world? Like, that's what I want to know. What does our character want? Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right?
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
I hope we actually do get to read it. Nervous. Cue the nervous laughter. We'll see about that. Please be good. Oh, it's actually a proper poem. Okay, click outside poem here to continue. Alright. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. I'll give you that. That's a good one. I like it. Look outside. Oh, click. You just click anywhere, right? Sayuri, please tell me my character doesn't mind it. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Yeah, some of it seemed a little bit scrappy, but for the most part I liked it. It's great. Did a good job.
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I hate it when people do that in real life, to be honest. It's like, oh, do you want to do this? Or are you going to do this? It's like, oh, perhaps, maybe, I'll think about it. Or wouldn't have a clue. Just yes or no! I wanted to know! I forgot to do it.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Oh, did we not do it till the morning?
Don't be mean.
I still tried my best. Yeah, I liked the poem. It had some rhyme to it. You know, it was quite lovely. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. No, it was not a bad poem at all, actually. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line. Oh, yes, breakfast.
I made eggs and toast.
Scrambled, poached, or fried. Even though you are late to school, yeah, that takes a bit of time to do, doesn't it?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Yes, it is. It's rule number 1. Always have a coffee and breakfast. Or a tea, if you're not into coffee. Tea works. or a smoothie. You know, just anything as long as you're eating in the early hours of the morning. I get all cranky. Oh, is this if you don't have breakfast? Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah. Sure.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Oh, so is that another day? Oh, okay, we get to see everyone's poems. So, Natsuki is the one who made the cupcakes with the pink hair. Monica is the leader, and then Yuri to me I get the sense is like the quiet one who doesn't say much. Should we go for Monica next? I mean, she's the leader. She's the only other one we've talked to on this day, I think. So, yeah. Why not?
Hi, Inf. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, no problem. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I sometimes am with people if I make suggestions like to leaders. I'm like, I hope I'm not being a bit too what's the word, like harassing them, like, oh, I think you should change this. I hope I don't come across like that, but I think I'm alright. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in, yeah. I usually just go with the flow in groups, and then once I kind of feel more comfortable, then I'm like, sometimes I might make a couple of suggestions to people, but I'm like, I hope I don't sound like I'm just always coming along and being like, oh, you should change this, you should do this, you know.
Want to share your poem with me?
Okay. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I mean, oh, damn it, I've forgotten her name already, but the other girl, is it Sayuri? I can't remember.
Don't worry, Inf. We're a little bit embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, as I say, the first hurdle is the hardest when starting a project. Trust me, I know. Been there many times. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one.
Are you all gonna like my poem? Really? I wonder if they actually like it because I didn't put any of the bad words in. I wasn't sure whether like it was a good idea to put the bad words like suicide and all that. Makes me think something Sayuri would like. Okay. Is that so?
You and Sayuri are really good friends, right?
Yeah?
I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. What, more? I mean, they're giving Alex a run for her money.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Wait, I actually want to look what she was saying about it, because it flew over my head. But she was saying similarities, so to you really care about each other. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm guessing maybe she thinks we like are buddy with each other basically, and you know, like each other a bit more than just friends. Could be.
Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it.
Ah, yes, it was Sayuri.
I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
To each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you to have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes. Don't worry, I'm not very good. How bad could you possibly be? You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. Yes, people mask things. I mask things when I go out in public. To be honest, that's just the case. A lot of people like myself. I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, hole in the wall. Let's do this. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite... Wow. Choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Oh, okay. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what I'm starting to understand about these poems is, I wonder, because I'm always trying to think there must be deeper meanings to all this. The first one, Sayuri, I think was, like, the poem is basically telling us, the players, I can't speak, but basically telling us that she is, like, sort of the emotional sort, I think, or she is quite strong with her feelings. And I think this one, it sounds like she's come out of a dark depression, maybe, like she's been a bit depressed. I don't know, like when she's saying about like hole or something, being stuck in a hole. I can't scroll up. Yeah, hole in the wall. I don't know, I just wonder if that's what it's like, but let's move on. I think I read all that. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
Yeah, like, I feel like, say, Sayuri's was sounded like a more traditional one, because usually when I think of poems, I usually think of like, oh, they're the ones that rhyme at the end of a sentence, usually.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Yeah, like, just like a speech, really. And there's all sorts of ways of doing speeches, you know. One thing I found out recently is that, you know, you purposely want to do, like, pauses sometimes to kind of, I think I read there's something about it anyway, like speeches. I'm no expert, though. What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Oh, you use ink? Like, oh, for some reason I was thinking of the classic, like, ink pens before pencils and pens came into existence. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Ah, a nice message. That's my advice for today. Yeah, that applies to other scenarios as well, not just writing. Thanks for listening. Sweet. Oh, we can go... I don't know. Originally, when I clicked on this, I was like, okay, I might do Yuri next and then Natsuki last, but I actually think because it sounds like Yuri's into horror, maybe I want to save the scary stuff for later. So let's go with Natsuki. It's probably going to be all about those cupcakes. Them cupcakes. Hello. Nothing to say?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. No comments?
That's a little blunt. Yeah, really on the nose, this person.
Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Oh, she's already read the poem. Is that what I'm getting from this?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass. She does not like us. Sigh.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it.
Oh. It's very simple. You know what? Some people might disagree, but I like it when they keep things simple. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap. Oh, maybe it's a bit too simple. Horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but... Okay, I don't mean to be mean, but even for this person, that's something that a 5-year-old would write. Oh, I'm sorry, that is very mean, but I don't mean to laugh. It's a good effort, okay?
Yeah.
At least you tried. At least you actually tried. It's good. You know what? It's better to try, even if you don't do the best job at a poem. The fact that you tried is, well, I think more than makes up for it.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it, yeah, I like it, despite its simplicity and talking about animals in such an obvious way.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Wait, our character really does like it? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because...
Oh my gosh. You're one of those people that don't answer properly. I hate people that... Well, I hate it when people say because as an answer. It's not an answer.
Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
Yeah, you know what? Keeping it simple sometimes works too, actually.
So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, it was so simple that it's easy to understand, isn't it?
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling all too well.
So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something today. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. How old are these people anyway? I decide to humour her with that last comment. You know, it probably doesn't matter. I mean, this is a video game, it's not real. I don't really care how old everyone is. I was just talking about that. Does the game actually read my thoughts, or is it picking up what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't know. It better not be like that, where like these lines are based on what I'm actually saying out loud. If Suki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yeah, let's not upset her. And finally, oh god, Yuri. I'm a bit concerned because she said she likes the horror stuff, which I like horror too, but I heard this game gets really creepy apparently. So I hope this is not it. ... Yuri stares at the poem, unsure about it, I presume. Minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, she's reading ours, I think, at this stage, I see.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
Yeah, so I think I was right about that. She seems like the quiet one. There's nothing wrong with that. It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Ah, she might also be the smartest. Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad. So, is Yuri the only truthful one? Because, let's be honest guys, I did write a pretty shit poem. So is that bad?
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. Aww. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Ah, yeah, she's very shy. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together.
Yes! Oh my gosh, that's true, isn't it? I kind of did that, well, at least to start off with in the poem, and then I just kind of slapped whatever. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Oh. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. I wonder if it's because she feels comfortable around us now. Maybe she's like letting her guard down a bit, which is nice. See, I'm not a total jerk.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
I bet writing a poem in real life is easier than this, because I only had a few words to go by. I couldn't go like, the dog and the cat are all happy together. No, I just had random words that I had to pick.
It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
Yeah, by the way, Yuri, we haven't read your poem yet. I'd love to see what it's about.
Natsuki can be a little biased though.
So it sounds like Yuri knows the most about what's going on in this literature club, to be honest, which, yeah, interesting. Biased, how? So, was that Natsuki you were talking about?
Well, never mind.
Yeah, she's afraid to speak up, I think, about something. I just get the feeling there's something darker going on in this club. I always am paranoid though in any video game like this, so yeah, I think I'm justified. It's supposed to be a scary game. Apparently. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read you a poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for him. Oh, I wonder if, like, not many people actually read a poem. Or maybe they do, I don't know. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Yeah. Yeah, see? There's something else going on, I think. Oh, she has nice handwriting. Very, like, it's very traditional, I reckon. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate between the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I don't really understand this poem. Yeah, like if this poem actually has a meaning to it, like a deeper meaning, I don't really understand that one. No, you don't have terrible handwriting. What are you talking about? It's beautiful. I could read it. I'm sure some of you guys probably can't on phones. I apologise for that, but that's just the way it goes. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yeah, exactly. But it took you a long time to read. Oh, well, I was just basking in the beautiful words that you put out. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Truly, I do.
Huh? That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem, even if I didn't understand everything. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. I thought it was going to be a lot scarier too, the poem, because she said she was into horror.
It wasn't too short?
No, not at all.
I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Yeah, I think I noticed the title was something about ghosts.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, and...
Really?
I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Oh! Let me think about this. Lingering in her last... It's almost like a riddle. But I'm trying to think again with the whole deeper meaning stuff. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort. Does she feel most comfortable either in the literature club or in, like, when she's doing her poems? Like, is she struggling in day-to-day life? Like, maybe trying to fit in, or I don't know. Unable to let go of the past, so she could have had a traumatic experience. This is, of course, if there's deeper meanings to these characters, like deeper things going on that will be later revealed. I like to think of that. I like to come up with my own theories anyway. It's soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Yeah, it's a little bit tragic, it sounds like. If you like been through any traumatic experiences. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Yeah, it is actually. Come to think of it, things like that with deeper meanings. It's a good poem. It's nothing, really.
Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Ooh. Well, I think I'm starting to kind of pick up on some things. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Yeah, I wonder if... I'm not saying it's like reading my thoughts, but it seems like my character is very much how I would act in this world. Like, it's scarily accurate. I don't know. Like, we haven't even got to any scary stuff, and already I'm just subtly creeped out a little bit with some things. But yeah. Phew. Okay, well, did we make it through another day? Because I might actually stop it after this day. 2 days, I think, is good for a first episode. I know nothing crazy really happened, but I thought this would be a good place to stop. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. A little bit. Nothing to worry about, right? It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. I don't know. I mean, they sound like they liked it, unless they were just putting it on and telling lies. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. No, true. Some of those are really good. This is a literature club after all. Hey, I'm sure they won't judge too harshly. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. Yes, they do. Sayuri and Monica, yeah. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh, so they're showing each other the poems now. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Oh yeah, Natsuki does not look happy. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh?
Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say
it's fancy. Ah, thanks.
Oh man, my throat's starting to get a bit sore anyway, so I can't do the voices, that's why.
Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Oh! Well, all I got was like cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, turtles can turtle, I don't know.
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Oh! That feeling, yes, I've known that in the past about certain things.
How can that be cute?
Yeah.
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Hey? You mean to have to try that hard?
Wait, what's it?
You mean to have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Like Imp. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Imp did too. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it, totally.
No, I wish it wasn't that bad.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me.
Oh, there's tension.
I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring.
So I wonder if Yuri may be a little bit stubborn. Just a tad.
Which I haven't yet.
Yeah, like, I'm wonder if Yuri's like not really that open for suggestions. She's like, oh no, I know what's right. I hope it's not like one of those people anyway.
And Inf liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Yeah, I was actually impressed. Oh, why did the music go away? Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
What? That's not what I... Our music's changed.
You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Imp appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Oh, please, girls, please stop fighting.
Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Please don't tell me I have to pick.
Are you that full of yourself? No.
Oh, it's gonna make me choose between these two. I don't want to choose.
If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh.
Yes, Sayori, save me.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Imp started showing up.
That's a good one. Okay. Mine out of the gutter for now.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little offensive. This doesn't involve you.
Oh, this doesn't... I can't do two voices at once. You'll just have to imagine it.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Imp? She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
I'm kind of siding with Natsuki a little bit.
What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out.
Oh. You know what, it's good to have poems like that though, that, you know, like, make you think. In the case for anything.
Help me explain that to her, Imp. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language.
Yeah, true. I feel like they're both right and they're both wrong at the same time about certain things. That makes sense.
It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively.
It can work, yes. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste.
You understand that, right, Imp? Well...
No comment. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? This is supposed to be a literature club. Why is there fighting? This is not an arguing club. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Yeah. Obviously, I'm getting Sayori to help me. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yeah, I'm not picking sides here. I just want to get out of here. I don't like confrontations. Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Oh wait, if we go to Sayori, are they both gonna hate us? I just want to make everyone happy here. Oh. Sayori. Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. Oh. Yeah, stop it. Come on. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, but we're all part of the same literature club. We're a club. We're supposed to, you know, be friends here. We're all friends here, aren't we? Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
Oh, stop it. Can we just go home?
She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me! Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop!
Ooh. Oh, I like this music.
Natsuki! Yuri! You guys are my friends!
Ooh. Something tells you if the music, I might have picked the right choice, actually. Yeah, never take sides in an argument. It just makes things worse. As I've been told, what do they say? Stroppy doesn't make friends, is what I've learned. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Oh, that's Sayuri saying this, not me. My bad.
My friends are wonderful people! And I love them because of their differences, yes!
That's the beauty of being a human. We all have our quirks.
Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, yes.
I feel like this is a happy ending, actually.
So why are we fighting? Because... Well...
Yeah, don't have an answer now, do you?
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were.
Big and beautiful. Okay, I shouldn't laugh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. They are beautiful. I honestly haven't been looking there the entire time. Don't worry, I swear to God, I haven't been looking in that direction all the time. Sayuri stands up triumphantly. Yeah, I think we did good. We kind of settled that argument. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Oh yeah, the leader.
Oh, I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. I actually, you know what guys? On a serious note, I actually feel good about what I did here for these girls. Like, I was starting to build connections with them, I think. Build bonds. I'm glad everyone's happy. It's actually making me happy. Suki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. Yeah! Yeah, because the ones in charge seem to, like, you know, be the most calm and collective, I think. I'll whisper that to Monica. Just you and me. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organise things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me.
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Oh, Sayuri you're talking about.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. No. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Was that it?
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It got a little bit feisty, didn't it? But other than that, it was a good day.
It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. And how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. Sounds fair. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
Oh, so we just rinse and repeat every single day. It's going to be like a weekly thing we do as well. We do like 7 days a week, and then maybe that's the game. I don't know. But
maybe you learn something from your friends too. so your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. Yeah, everyone has their own styles, don't they? That's probably true in the world. There's all sorts of different ways you can do it. There's no right or wrong way of doing a poem. With any luck, it means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Yeah, because I guess a poem is basically a form of expression or communication to others in a way. So again, no right or wrong way of doing that. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
And ready to walk home?
Yeah. Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. So I wonder if I picked one of those sides, would some strange shit happen? I wonder. I'm just trying to like play the game how I'd realistically act in the world. Like not necessarily look for all the horror stuff in this game yet. But I mean, if I accidentally stumble upon it, I mean, yay! I don't mind a bit of horror. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Yeah, I had a good time. Do I have to write another poem? Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Doesn't that kind of thing happen often?
No!
Ooh, does it?
That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that.
Oh. I promise
they're both wonderful people.
Is it because I'm there? I think I know why they're actually fighting.
You don't hate them, do you?
Not at all.
But I like you most. It's just a secret between you and me.
No, I don't hate them.
I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends of you.
Phew! You know, and it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Yeah, she seems a bit oblivious. That's the only problem I think I have with her right now is she's nice enough. Don't get me wrong, she's lovely, but at the same time, like, does she really know what she's put me in for? I hope so. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay!
Yeah, let's do this! I'm pumped. I'm way too enthusiastic apparently. Oh, we have to do another one. You know what? Screw it. This time, let's see what happens if we do all the scary stuff. Broken. I'm just going to do all the bad words. Broken. What's the worst? Disaster. Massacre. Agonizing. That's bad. Disown. Embrace. Desire. Cheeks. Bouncing. Disown. Empty. Tragedy. Let's do that. Disarray. Romance. Shiny. Destiny. Cage. Cage is not nice. Disarray. Cage. Misery. This is a really depressing poem. Depression. Oh, I should have done the death. That would probably been the darkest. It's gonna take a while, guys. Let's do Wrath. Alright, and I'm gonna stop it there. So, do I save by doing that? Oh, there you go. Save game, empty slot. We'll see what this day has to offer us next time. But I hope you guys all enjoyed that.
I hope it turned out well, this video. I didn't really know how this was actually going to end up turning out, because it was just a lot of reading text, and I can understand why some people might find that a bit boring, but I enjoyed this game so far, honestly. I'm curious to see what actually happens in it, but we'll have to see next time. So thanks again for watching, and be sure to check out some of my other videos as well on the screen, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.